long, gay boys. So long, gay boys.
Today I'm gonna react to Rick Ross's Rick Ross fake watch collection. It's no clickbait. Anyway, if you want to buy or sell your watch, go to prideandpinion.com. The place everywhere in the world where you should buy your next luxury watch. Or if you want to sell your watch, trade it in, upgrade, you go there as well. prideandpinion.com. And subscribe to the channel and another channel.
We have 3 of them.
We have 3 channels. Subscribe to them all. If not, you don't get a cookie. Rick Ross has been sharing his watch collection with a page called Rob's Report. Rob's Report is known as like the Hublot of the journalists. They do not do any research. Right? That is Rob's Report. But they do in the luxury scene and charge companies and charge people, whatever the they do. They're a bunch of amateurs. But we already knew that, right? Anyway, it's not about Rob's Report because no one gives a about them. It's about Rick Ross. Not that anyone gives a about him, but that's a different story. It's been brought to my attention that Rick Ross likes fake watches. And I have proof of that, but more on that later in the video. Let's get stuck in the Rob Report from the backside.
Yo, what's happening? This is the biggest boss in the game, Ricky Rose, right here live with Rob Report.
Sorry, that's funny. Ricky Rose, brother. We don't drink white or red, we go rose, ya bitch. Jesus Christ, lad.
I was just naturally fascinated with timepieces. Then as I saw...
Let me see this. I was just seeing this intro and I only saw Jacob and Co. So I decided to go look in the comment section. And someone is typing exactly what I was thinking. Jacob keeps finessing all these rappers. He is the real gangster. He keeps on over these rappers. It's hilarious. And not just for like a couple of years, but since the 80s or 90s or something. Jesus Christ. Who buys that garbage?
And as I saw, you know, what they represented, it only made sense. I walk into a room and everybody know what time it is without me saying a word.
It's because there's a clock on the wall.
This is always, right? All these guys acting like they're Billy Big Balls. This is pretty gay. Oh, Jesus. Holy fucking God, the is that? There's 3 cool watches in there. The rest is absolute garbage. Right, we have an anniversary day date in the left top bottom. We have that's a day date, yeah,
what?
left.
The left top bottom?
I don't know. It's Rick Ross, you never know, right? If he's top or bottom, whatever it is. Bro, I can't take this guy serious. I don't want to ruin his life or ruin his day. He's a nice guy, maybe, whatever he is.
Left top bottom.
Left top bottom, whatever it is, right? Left top bottom. Keep in mind, Rick Ross, when you watch this video, you're being roasted by him. Ricky, you're being roasted by this guy, huh? The 228235 left.
Top bottom.
If you're top or bottom, I don't mind, bro. Basically, the whole box is garbage, bar 3 watches, right? It's the 228235, it's the left bottom. It's the anniversary Rolex Day Date. Right bottom is the yellow gold Rolex Day Date, and then we have the yellow gold Sky Dweller. The right bottom is discontinued. It's not in production.
Well, the date is more the right top bottom.
Right top, too true. The other watches are girls' watches, are pieces of shit. One is like, if you're into timepieces, this is the shit you do not buy, basically. We have a lovely aftermarket Cartier with a fake bracelet, fantastic. Can't see if the case is actually legit made by Cartier, but it could potentially be not. Sorry. Yeah, I'm allergic to this shit. Sorry. Left top, there's a fake Patek Philippe Nautilus. Yeah, that is complete fake. The only thing that probably is real about that watch is the movement, because the bracelet is not Patek. The bezel is not Patek. It's not produced by Patek. When something is not produced by a manufacturer, it's not real. You don't just call it aftermarket. It's not made by the brand.
Began collecting watches as a youngster. Still love G-Shocks to this day.
That's cool. I'm conflicted. Here, he's a good lad. This is a roast. This is a subtle roast. It's nothing more than a subtle roast. He's a good lad. He likes G-Shocks. Ugh. I was a wee bit, I didn't know what to say, but that was really good. I appreciate that. It's a good lad. I never see him wearing one though.
I had my buddy just put a few Rolexes in here, Patek. This is a Hublot. Actually a gift from Dr. Dre on one.
Dr. Dre must hate him. Dr. Dre is God.
One of my birthdays a few years back, so they all just represent different things. It's not about price, stones, etc. It's just what it means to me.
Sorry, but he's really making me feel guilty about this roast. It's like, yeah, meanings. Like Dr. Dre gave him that. That's a special moment. Of course, you have that watch. I'm starting to feel guilty here. You know, Rick comes actually across like a nice guy, and he got a present. Someone bought him a Hublot, right? Everyone makes mistakes.
It's actually a cool timepiece that was actually a gift from Jacob, not even a month ago. Real cool timepiece.
Is it a gifted watch collection or?
It's a gifted watch collection. But there's a reason why it's been gifted to Rick Ross. No one wants to buy that in the first place. There's a wee bit of an overproduction as well. Next to that, it can now be used as marketing material to give it to someone that will talk about it on a video, and then I react to it, and then it's all free marketing. But they didn't calculate the fact that I would say it's dog shit. So, would you buy that watch? No. Should you buy that watch? No.
You know, it'll run you maybe 120K. I told him, you know, I was most definitely gonna enjoy myself on the beach and in the water with it.
What did he say again?
It'll run you maybe 120K.
For what? For that watch? 120K. 120K for that rubber strap tourbillon. You know, a Swiss tourbillon is not expensive at all. It's not even complicated at all. It's lovely, it's cool, and it has history, but people say that tourbillon is like the most expensive. No, let me tell you that a standard chronograph is more complicated to produce and to service. This is just off-the-shelf tourbillon from a movement maker. They didn't even make it themselves. This watch cost probably with a rubber strap like that. Of course, you need to take into account R&D, but this would be cost price less than 5 grand, maybe 4.5. 120K, brother. Jacob is the real gangster in this video. Like in the comments.
It's the billionaire timepiece. It's limited.
I have this special thing, right? Can I grab it? Yeah. I am a billionaire. This is art, and it's worth $1 billion. I'm a billionaire. That's literally what Jacob done there.
It's the billionaire timepiece. It's limited. I believe he made 60 of them. I love the emerald.
As if there are 60 people in the world buying that piece of shit. Let me tell you one thing, right? The watch is not a piece of shit. And the stones, finding the stones in that clarity and setting it like that, that is proper jewelry craftsmanship, right? That's not bullshit. That is insane. But 60 of them, he has never sold 60 of these watches. You know what the actual real story about this is? The story that the industry doesn't want you to know. IWC is guilty of this as well, by the way. I think.
Burn them thing.
No. There's no need. IWC actually has lovely people working at them. Anyway, they say that this mad expensive limited edition watch is only produced 100 times. They gather pre-orders, then they sell the watch, they produce the watch, only 10 times for those pre-orders. And every time someone orders a watch, there's another watch coming out with a maximum of 100 pieces. When they say a limited edition of 100 pieces, Jacob has never produced 60 of them.
Anything that I want, if I want it, it's worth it. And Jacob, we done did great business together. I like to deal with, you know, the guys I deal with, which, you know, they deal with all jewelers. So it's just like a referral to me. I don't want to go buy jewelry from a lot of different places. If it's a Rolex, I want to get it directly from Rolex through my people, you know. So you just got to have connections. You got to be connected. You want to rich it, you know, go get the rich it. Whatever it is, you could just cut through the line, get to it, but you got to be well connected. I don't just buy watches off the street, you know what I mean?
Oh, you should be buying watches at prideandpinion.com, Ricky Rossi. Wow, can I stand up? Can I just stand up, please?
It's an AP that I'm rocking. Cool, it's the one that I referred to as lemon pepper. This is green stones, green emeralds. It's just me having fun. You see, I just throwing some sneakers, whatever it is, just for the kicks. You know, it's just for kicks. That's all it is.
I am fuming. That's a fake watch. That's not a real watch.
How can you tell?
That watch was only produced twice, one in 37mm, one in 41mm. And I know both owners, and they're not Rick Ross. because I don't know Rick Ross.
You're sure it's only once?
Yes. Remember when AP brought out this mad stones collection? The Royal Oak with all the different types of stones? You had to buy it as a set. You couldn't buy it a single watch. You couldn't buy just, oh, I want the green one. No, you had to buy the full set. And there were only 2 sets available, one in 37mm and one in 41mm. He's acting like this is the 41mm Royal Oak and whatever. It's not. This aftermarket bullshit. This whole watch didn't exist. This watch was made custom by some jeweler for this guy, not by AP. It's even this rare that AP has asked to borrow that set of 41s to showcase at the Dubai Watch Week. That's how rare it is. They are gonna produce a few more sets, but they haven't been produced yet. But Rick Ross has lied before, mate. Rick Ross 100% lied before. What was the story with tracks? I want to figure that shit out. How are you, bro?
I'm alright, man. What's going on?
Here, what's the crack with you and Rick Ross? I want to know.
Well, listen. I mean, there's no gripe. I had a little beef with the jeweler, and Rick Ross stepped in. He's a well enough meaning guy, but you know how it goes.
What did he do? Was he talking shit because about his watches? It's horrendous.
He was talking shit. The tracks might see this, that. You know how it goes. What's up with his watches?
So that green emerald watch is fake. There's only one of them now out there in the world. One of them. And I know the owner of that watch. He's fuming because he spent millions on a full set of all the collared stone Royal Oaks. And Rick Ross is acting like, he has one of them. That is devaluing the piece. You see what I mean?
It's obviously aftermarket.
Market. There's nothing.
Not factory.
No, but that bracelet, that case wasn't made by AP either. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's the lowest of the low, but what can you expect from Rick Ross?
Is Rick Ross a big deal or what's the crack? He's being roasted by someone that looks like this.
Listen, Rick Ross made money, you know what I'm saying? He's got a big mansion, really nice cars, but it's expensive. And sometimes you want to look like you're richer than you are, even if you are rich, bro.
Yeah, but that is sad because there's no need for that. Those insecurities have to be dealt with. Do you think he needs help?
He's getting help right now.
Yeah, true.
Here and there, he slips up, you know, it happens to all of us.
But did he buy any jewelry from you?
No.
That's an embarrassment. Jax just woke up, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that watch is fake, and to be honest, that saddens me. And genuinely, Ricky, there's a serious underlining message in this. That watch isn't real, and you've been roasted by this clown. Rick Ross, bro, I just made a video about your insane green AP. Unfortunately, it's fake. Why are you flaunting fake watches? There's only one of these watches in the world in 41mm, and there's another one in 37. There's more coming in the future, but because of the complexity and the difficulty to find these stones, there's currently only one in the world. Can you explain me this, Rick Ross? Why is there a photo here with my name, Nico Leonard, and the photo of that exact watch? That's the real deal? And you have a fake. The real owner sent me this photo, and you have a fake watch. Why are you flaunting and saying that that watch is worth 3.25 million, mate? I thought you had to be an example for the youth, etc. Mate, load of balls, get your act together. This is pathetic, mate.
And for the little fat guy in the one cubicle office speaking on watches, speaking on Rick Ross and his Audemars. It's unbelievable, isn't it, fat guy, little piglet? Oh, those emeralds are so rare. Would be so hard for a black man to obtain such a rare timepiece of the simple feat for a boss. Now stay out of grown folks' business, little piglet. Get out of that one cubicle office and go and see the world. You on rose dick, and that was a simple feat. Ain't no money, huh? Audemars. Come on, piglet. Piglet. Hee-haw. Hey, little piglet. Hee-haw. Come on, piglet. A motherfucker in a cubicle could say, hey, Rick, the Phantom's not real. Rick, that was stolen. Shut the fuck up, piglet. Hee-haw. Oh, no, we not finished. No. The STO. It's not the regular fucking Aventador. That's not, you see the wing? No, it's not regular fucking little piglet. He honk. No, I'm just playing, y'all. Leave Piglet alone. And for the little fat guy in the one cubicle office speaking on watches, Speaking on Rick Ross and his Audemir. Stay out of grown folks' business, little piglet. Get out of that one cubicle office and go and see the world. Audemir.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with...
You know what, Ricky? You were right. I had to go out to see the world. This is not a bad cubicle, you know. Repping a real Audemir. Last week I called out fake Ross for wearing a fake Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. And he responded, calling me a fat piglet.
Piglet. Hee-haw.
But we'll get into that later. I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna give fake Ross the benefit of the doubt and I'm gonna have a look at more of his watches. So make sure you subscribe to the channel now. And if you wanna buy or sell your watch, prideandpinion.com. Fake Ross, that's where you buy a real watch. Rick Ross, the fake boss. Yeah, you can park in there, yeah. Perfect. No, there, in between. The staff. It's hard to get staff nowadays. Can you be quiet? Me. Today I'm reacting to more watches of Rick Ross and I'm replying to his accusations about me being a piglet.
Hee-haw.
I'm gonna see if Rick can redeem himself and see what else he has in his collection of, well, who am I kidding? It's gonna be shit. He has diamonds everywhere. It's fake Ross. Anyway, we'll get to the video. Why is this going up? Oh, my hand is on it. All right. Oh, look, so-called billionaire's watch. Also not very hard to get, to be honest. Even I had that watch on my wrist. And this was supposed to be piece unique as well, right? So that actually means I wore that watch before you. So effectively, you have my DNA on your watch. Rick doesn't even own this watch. He's acting like he's the Billy Big Balls, and for sure he has a few quid, right? But he doesn't even own that watch. Where is all this insecurity coming from? I thought you were the daddy. Constant fake flexing. What's wrong with you? I mean, the watch is insane, to be honest. And same story as with the Green Emerald. The Green Emerald AP is extremely difficult to produce, not because the watch is difficult to produce, but because of the rarity of the stones. With AP, every single stone needs to be equal. And it's hard to find stones of that size, of that clarity, of that quality, all equal to each other. And that's why it takes so long to produce one watch. Benjamin, Jacob's son, actually told me that this watch took about 2 years to produce. Not because it was difficult to produce a watch, but it is difficult to find the exact matching stones. There actually were times that they had to stop production because they couldn't find any more stones. And the same is, of course, for the precious stone Royal Oaks. This is the reason why I made this video, is to clarify that Rick Ross doesn't own the real Emerald Royal Oak. It is actually someone else, and that's someone that I know. That watch, that Green Emerald AP, there's currently only one in the world, and you were only able to get that watch when you bought it in a set of 10 other watches that were all produced with different stones. To give you an idea, there's another set of 10 Royal Oaks being produced right now, but it's a year delayed because they cannot find the right stones. So why am I calling Rick Ross's Emerald AP fake and this exact Rolex custom or aftermarket? The Rolex that you see on this photo is not being produced. Rolex doesn't make this watch. There is not a watch in the Rolex category that resembles this Datejust. It is an aftermarket piece. Why do I call Rick Ross's Green Emerald watch fake and not aftermarket? Because it is actually built to replicate an extremely rare watch that AP has made. It is there to exact replicate that watch. This Rolex is aftermarket. That Rolex doesn't exist in the Rolex category. That AP does exist in the AP category. Rick Ross's Green Emerald AP replicates the actual watch Audemars Piguet actually produces. So that is a direct copy, therefore we call that a fake watch or a replica. The watch that he's wearing here is just an aftermarket Datejust. That is worth about 14K. Absolute max. This is absolutely a piece of shit, but at least it doesn't replicate a watch that Rolex has in their catalog. At least it's a aftermarket bullshit watch. And just to clarify this, that Royal Oak is a fake bracelet, a fake case, a fake dial. What is left on the watch? A movement? So 80% of that watch is fake. By the way, with fake, I mean not made by Audemars Piguet, but it bears the name Audemars Piguet.
People always underestimate this guy Rick Ross. Imagine playing basketball in front of your very own private jet with your name on it right next to your supercars while wearing a
I didn't know Corvette was a supercar, to be fair. Honestly, that jet is the bollocks, right? I'll give him that. That jet is the bollocks, but we can all lease that shit. you know.
$30,000 watch. That is the Tiffany Dial Rolex Oyster Perpetual in stainless steel.
That is a belter of a watch, to be fair. That's a Tiffany OP discontinued. I like that watch. Don't think it's worth $30,000, but I do think it's worth about $20,000 nowadays. But I love that watch. That watch retailed at the time at like $7,000. Today it's discontinued and it's going for about 20. But I love that color. I think it's cool. I actually say something nice about Rick Ross's watches. Who would expect that? It's funny when you Google Rick Ross. He's like, who bought the $20 million watch? Question mark. Of course, Rick Ross bought that bunkers 20 million yellow gold Jacob & Co watch for billionaires. Don't believe the internet, kids. It's all a lie. It's really important to understand how this world of social media works. Rick Ross is promoting Jacob & Co. He's a brand ambassador, but he doesn't put ad in his tags. I actually think in Europe it is a crime. I don't know.
Officer Ricky's doing the dirty?
Yeah, but Officer Ricky has always done dirty because his name is not even real. He stole that from an inmate. You know that. Rick Ross is not called Rick Ross. What is his real name? Let me see. It's William or something. Like William. He looks like a William as well, by the way.
Willie Faker?
Willie Faker. Rick Ross was a prison guard, a prisoner guard. He was a police officer at a prison, and there was this character, this gangster called Rick Ross, and he stole his whole persona and became a rapper. That's Rick Ross. Oh, here it is. You know what his name is? William Leonard. Oh, it actually is. He's my brother. He's my brother. Holy f***.
William Leonard?
William Leonard. I honestly get lads, like, his collection is absolutely pointless. Every single, oh, there's a Frank Muller. You think you've had it all? Frank Muller. This guy doesn't have any watches. He just has diamonds.
And for the little fat guy in the one cubicle office speaking on watches, speaking on Rick Ross and his Audemars. It's unbelievable, isn't it, fat guy, little piglet? Oh, those emeralds are so rare. Such would be so hard for a black man to obtain such a rare timepiece of the...
Did this guy seriously put the race card in? Bro, what the f*** is wrong with you? There's only one race, it's human race. Shut up, you insecure c***. When did I say anything about your skin color? Who gives a f***, you scumbag?
Simple feat for a boss.
For me, it's just a pussy.
I stay out of grown folks' business, little piglet. Get out of that one cubicle office and go and see the world.
So I left my one cubicle office, I saw the world, and now I'm in a garage. And now I'm in my garage. I can't say that. I can't lie.
Say dick. And that was a simple feat. Ain't no money. Huh? Audemars.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm Piglet. Piglet. Hee-haw.
Does this guy not even know the difference between a donkey and a piglet?
Hey, little piglet. Hee-haw.
What's wrong with this guy?
A motherfucker in a cubicle could say, hey, Rick, the Phantom's not real. Rick,
It's not real.
that was stolen. Shut the up, Piglet. Hee-haw. Oh, no, we not finished. No. The STO. It's not the regular Aventador. That's not, you see the wing?
Why are we even making this video, honestly? It's not the regular Aventador. No, it's an SEO. Bro, this guy has 2 brain cells. This guy has 3 brain cells. And he's organizing this car show. He doesn't even know the difference between a Aventador and a Huracan. Honestly, lad, this is actually pathetic. Rick, you're a dick. Fake Ross, I'm still awaiting my reply. Did you really buy a fake watch? Or did a dealer shaft you? Let's be open, the world wants to know. Give me the truth about your Audemars.
A few weeks ago, if you don't know, I was accused of wearing a fake watch by someone I will refer to as Piglet. He looks like one. But the Raw reporter sent us emails of the correction, whatever. Small talk, no big deal to a boss. But the reason I'm asking you all this, I want to know someone who owns a piglet. Do you believe I should have a piglet at the Promised Land? You know, I have over 300 acres at the Promised Land for the car show because for some reason it's been on my mind. I want to buy a piglet. If you're selling a piglet, I want a piglet and I'm going to name it Nico. Yes.
Give me that hammer. I'm done with it.
Jeez.
That's beautiful. Can we just, ooh.
stunning.
This is not even metal, mate. How much was this? $15?
10.
Right, I didn't think this very much through, did I? I use a photo of fake Ross with fake glasses. By the way, LVMH sued Rick Ross for this photo on this magazine because he's wearing fake Louis Vuitton sunglasses. I'm not the only one that spots he's actually fake. It's called fake Ross, but whatever.
We'll speak on it this week. It was obviously a misunderstanding with a piglet talking about fake watches, and he was inaccurate. Thank you to the Rob Report for issuing a correction. The piglet, we don't know him. We don't want to know him. You say his name Nico. You very honorable for saying a vermin's name.
No, he's a good
bottom
guy.
feeder's name. That's your opinion. I don't know him. Didn't ask for his opinion. Stay from underneath the bottom of people's shoes, piglet, and speak facts. But anyway, back to the car show. Yo, I got great news. It's the boss, Ricky Rose. Great news. I have someone building me a pig's pen, and I'm titling it, get ready, Vanderhorst Pig's Pen. It's in the US. I had it set up. Everything's copywritten. If I want to get in the business of sausages or anything, and I'm still going to have one piglet named Nico, but get ready, it's the Vanderhorst Pig's Pen, and it'll be ready by the car show. It's more business, baby. Hey,
Let's go.
what's his name?
Leonard. Nico.
What?
Nico
Call
Leonard.
it. Say his whole name if you know his whole name.
Nico Leonard.
I call him Piglet. Kiss the ring.
I just pulled
That's
up
what
on
you do.
Jazz.
Kiss the ring.
Today, I'm gonna make the watch world a better place by blowing up a Hublot and a mannequin with fake Ross asking for money for real watches, because yeah, we all know that he's struggling as well.
So there's a charge in his head, there's a charge in his arm, and then the torso's filled with like flash charges.
I'm really sorry, but I cannot not do it because I'm a psycho. I cannot not do it, but I want to do it.
That
I can't. 3, 2, 1. Fuck up! Ricky! Help! Save the Ricky! Save Ricky! Ricky!
wait, what?
Rick is fine.
He survived!
He survived as well!
No way!
Rick is indestructible! Hell! Rick! Rick! I'm coming to save you! How the f is that even possible? Look at that!
Literally every thread of that except for Ross.
Rick
destroyed.
Ross is invincible. Rick Ross is the boss. Sorry. Rick Ross is the boss. Everything of this shirt is gone bar Rick Ross. And you cannot f*** that. That is funny.
What a king.
He is the boss.
Keep
Rick
that
Ross. Rick Ross. He needs more money for fake watches, or real watches, whatever he needs money for.
Split him up the crotch.
Split him up the crotch.
I got no welly.
He never had anyway. He identified as a she-he. William Leonard III. There he is, my brother. William Leonard III. Hope you're well, son.